Gail Folwell. I'm from Boulder, Colorado. I sculpt sports imagery.
Why sports?
Because I'm an athlete and I love those bodies. I love the athleticism. I think the adrenaline and all the things that we watch sports for is what I'm doing sculpture for.
Now, the bodies we're looking at here, describe them since it's radio.
Intimidating.
What makes them intimidating?
That's the whole composure of them being sort of military football players are intimidating anyway. I picked Bronco Nagurski as the nastiest 1930s face I could find that, you know, they growl, stare down from the front line kind of thing, because we're talking about the draft. You know, it's a sort of a big competition and everybody wants to make their team, build it around them. I just wanted it to be sort of in your face, sort of.
You mentioned Bert Bell, but other people are going by and saying that's Paul Brown.
You know, it's been, I think we've had 4 different people this morning, which is awesome because it's conceptual art. It's not supposed to be literally anything. It's the idea of the draft. So it could be any team owner, any team manager building his team around him. The whole concept of it is he's part of the team.
Can you explain your blending of
Sure.
abstract and reality?
Sure, you bet. If you are doing sort of realism in portraiture, it's like taking a picture of somebody. It's so literal that it doesn't have the power. As soon as you abstract it, it's licensed to make more intense moves. I can capitalize on the cuts and the angles and the size and the distorting of the figure to make it more powerful. That's why people abstract stuff, especially if it's representational art. If it's elongated, Rodin always made the hands bigger on the burghers of Calais and the heads big, so they were carrying the weight of the world. Same thing. If you make the hands big, the man will look intimidating. You know, and so they're a little distorted for a reason. As they are moving forward, their hands and their heads are a little bigger, and they taper away. It just makes them look that much more.
Can you talk about transporting in here?
Yeah, we put it on. Well, the bolts that will sink them into the concrete, we just bolted them on with this. There's nuts in the bottom of all their feet, and we put them on pallets and put them in the back of a moving truck. These guys are pretty easy to move, actually. They're not too imposing. It's when it's 22 feet tall and 1,000 pounds, it's a little trickier, but no, they just were on pallets, 5 of them in a truck.
Do you have a favorite of those 4 images?
Well, you know, the football player guy, that's the whole military thing. They're all the same guy, so
okay.
I gotta like the football player because I was looking at a scary guy's face, and it just it's all wadded up intensity of what those guys are like. They're nice guys until you put them in a helmet, and then you don't want to be in front of them.